Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about regional variation in language. Let's start with the standard language. The standard language means that it is concentrated on one feature of a language. It has no specific region. Standard language is the way to use language in official and formal situation in newspaper, public speeches. Accent dialect. Accent. The term is used for pronunciation that identify where a person is from regionally or socially. Dialect. It's a term that is used to describe the features of grammar and vocabulary. Note, this is important. While differences in vocabulary are less recognized, variation in grammar less documented. Let's move with dialectology, regional dialect, and isoglosses. Dialectology is the study of the way sounds, words, and grammatical forms vary within a language. Regional dialect, people use different vocabulary, grammar, and syntax depending on their geographical location. This variation is called regional dialect. Isoglosses, boundary line between places or regions that differ in particular linguistic feature. Dialect boundaries and continuum. Dialect boundaries, when a number of isoglosses come together, a more solid line can be drawn, which indicates a dialect boundary. Dialect continuum, regional variation is better viewed as a dialect continuum rather than having sharp breaks from one region to the next. Bilingualism and diglossia. Bilingualism means to have the ability to communicate in two languages. For example, a person could communicate in French and Spanish or English and American Sign Language. Diglossia, distinct in that high version of a language is not used for ordinary conversation and has no native speakers. There is a low variety and used for everyday affairs. Pidgin, Creole, Pidgin and Creoles. Pidgin, a simplified speech used for communication by people who speak different languages. Creoles, when a pidgin developed beyond its role as a trade and contact language and becomes the first language to communicate, then we can say that it's Creole. Note: Malaysian English, Singaporean English, and Tagalog English. Pidgins and Creoles serve the purpose of communicating among people groups who have different languages. With time, a pidgin may become a Creole if native speakers of pidgin develop. That's all. Thank you for listening to me.